Okay, so I just bought this Black & Decker string trimmer. I'm going to use it for weed whacking primarily. And it's going to take the place of this old one I've been having for about, let me come around this way. This old one I've been having for about 20 years. It's kind of had its life. It's not working as well as it used to. Probably would still work, but I just wanted one with a lithium battery to last longer. So this is the stuff that came with it. This was wrapped around the stem. It has the battery in it. You can see right here. Let me come around this way. It has a battery. It's a 2.5 amp hour battery. That's the shield that protects your feet or whatever. And this is the Black & Decker. The only part you have to attach is the guard, and it snaps in place, and you put a screw in right here. Nothing to it. The string mechanism similar to any other electric trimmer you might have had. Now, a couple things about this trimmer you need to know. It's got a lock. You can unlock it and extend it. I guess this is for a miniature person or someone that's edging high like this, and you can extend it. But you can also, with it unlocked, this section here can be pulled out and it can be turned. So when it's turned like this, you can edge the lawn. When it's turned the other way, like this, you can trim the edge of the lawn. So it's a trimmer and an edger. And I'm going to demonstrate the edge and the trim mechanism, but before I do, I want to point out one other thing. You put the battery in, and by the way, the one thing I don't like about this battery, it doesn't have a gauge to tell you how well charged it is. So after you use it, you just charge it back to full, I guess. It has a high and a low speed. Now the low speed is called the runtime speed, and the high speed is called the power speed. But listen to the difference. Low speed. Now listen to the high speed. And which speed do you think I'm using all the time? If you said high speed, that's exactly right. Now, turn and look at the yard. I got a lot of yard I trim. I trim along all these bushes. Over here's the fence. Can you turn this way and look at the fence? Along that fence there, I also edged around the sidewalks and along the street, and I trim around all kinds of stuff. And it does it all on one charge on this battery. Now I'm going to demonstrate the edge properties. Here we go. I'm going to go from here. You can see my part. I'm going to try some of that thick stuff too and show you how it works. As you can see, it will go through it. Take a little time, but it works. Now we're going to go this way and finish the job. pretty good. Stay back on the All right. As you can see, this trimmer works really well. And got one little spot here. I was able to do the entire fence line, all the bushes, around the trees, everything with this thing on one charge. Because it's a 0.4 amp charger, it takes 6 hours initially or 7 hours to completely charge up this 2.5 amp battery. But since then, it's only taken me 3-4 hours to charge it. After my half-acre lawn around my house and everything else, I get it all weed whacked. So it's really a nice trimmer in a lot of ways. I like the wheel. Makes it easy to do the edging. And it's lightweight. It's a real nice little trimmer. It's long enough for a guy that's about 5'11". I don't know about a person at 6'6", but for a 5'11", the extension's really nice. Thank you.